folks! Welcome back! Black Friday is over, Cyber Monday's here. This is officially your last chance ever to find a deal on Pokemon items. Okay, but realistically, Black Friday was kind of a bust, right? No one really found the deals they were expecting. Everyone's been maxing out their piggy banks for the last few months, and they had all this money to spend, but the deals weren't there. And what happened next is why I'm more bullish on Pokemon now than I ever have been going into the end of 2023 into the beginning of 2024. And I'll tell you why. And I already know we got all the bearish people in the comments right now typing out all their, macroeconomic views and all the things happening with the economy and the world and why Pokemon market isn't strong. And here's what they always say. You ready for this? I know you've heard this one. They always say, well, Alex, we're being realistic, right? You're just being a space cadet, because negativity is realistic and positivity, that's you being somewhere out in space. Like, that's always the thing I hear. So, all right, I'll be a space cadet then. You guys be realistic and be negative. Here's my realistic view. I've been selling on eBay for 12 plus years now, right? In the last, few months, I've really been taking it more serious, right? I went full time. I've really been keeping my inventories higher. I've been really focused on, bringing in new inventory and all that stuff. So, these last 4 days, Thanksgiving through Sunday, were my highest volume sales days from eBay, TCG Player, and off of eBay, TCG Player, like, through Instagram or Discord, through PayPals and Venmos and things like that, all together, than I've seen since I started selling. Sold the most items, sold the most dollar amounts, and I talked to others, and this is kind of the same across the board. But here's the kicker. I didn't run any specials. And some of the other people I talked to, they didn't run any specials. And they still saw record number of sales, both in volume and total amount in price. This tells me people have been saving up these stockpiles of cash. And when the deals weren't there, they said, screw it. I'm buying anyway. I'm buying the slabs I want. I'm buying the singles I want. I'm buying the sealed products. I'm going to buy what I've been saving for, even though the deals weren't as good as I thought they were going to be. Because people still want to spend money. They still want to collect this. They actually like this stuff, right? They're not all just sealed investors all waiting for the dollars and cents to move. They actually like it. It's crazy. I know. It's a crazy concept. And some people will say, well, some of the prices may be propped up a little bit because there was a TCG Player 10% off or 10% coupon and, money back in rewards, or, some other deals going on for Black Friday, the TikTok shop, whatever it may be. And that could have something to do with it. But like I said, there's just too many sales that got bought with no deals, right? At full price. So that's what I got there. Also, I keep up with the inventories. So if you go look at the inventory levels on TCG Player and on eBay of XY boxes, Sun and Moon boxes, Sword and Shield boxes, normally the trend is when you see massive price moves to the upside, sort of those parabolic moves or a large percentage growth in a short amount of time, usually it's followed by an influx of supply hitting the market because investors or people who, have been holding the boxes, they want to capitalize. They're ready to realize their profits and hit those gains. And, they're afraid things are going to crash back down, so they want to get their money out while things are high. I haven't been seeing that as much lately. We've been seeing massive upticks in XY, Sun and Moon, and a lot of Sword and Shield lately. I haven't seen an influx of supply from new sellers hit the market. This tells me this stuff isn't as plentiful as everyone out there thinks. There's not airplane hangars full of it. If there was, you'd think people will start to take profits eventually. It's not to say that there's not more supply out there that people haven't listed. Obviously there is. It's to say that people, as a majority, feel the market's strong. As a majority, they feel things are going to continue to rise, or else they'd be continually dumping their sealed product, and they're not. So that gives you a huge relative strength index of what people feel the market is right now. Not only that, it seems that the singles have started to stop their bleeding. If you've been watching, it seems like the dips have been starting to stagnate out and kind of go sideways. A lot of the slabs are starting to sell now at a higher volume. A lot of the slab prices are starting to stabilize. Even some are ticking up again. And so it seems like the bleeding has stopped in the singles and the slab market for the most part for the time being. That along with this, sealed product pretty much across the board. I would say if you look at XY all the way through Sword and Shield, probably 90% of it has ticked up in the last 3 months. And so this is super encouraging. I mean, I could sit here and tell you like things that you could worry about with the macroeconomics of the economy or, with the strength of the market, with the competitors to Pokemon and things like that. But honestly, even the competitors to Pokemon, to see Lorcana, to see One Piece doing so well, that should make you feel even better. That means there's still that much money out there from the consumers to allow these kind of price rises. There's that much money that people have to put into cardboard and collectibles, right? That they don't need for their everyday bills, right? They are already 100% set in their life. They have that much disposable income still when the economy's so terrible and no one has any jobs and, there's wars going around the world. I get it. But it's still happening. And so when I look at all this as a whole, I can't help but to be bullish. I can't help it, right? And again, people can say, well, sure, stop being realistic. You need to be more negative. That's the realistic way. Well, you know what? Everything I'm seeing realistically is positive. And until I realistically see things not so positive, I'm not going to speak as if it's not. I mean, here's the thing though. I truly think, and this is going to be better for us, anyone who invests in sealed product, but it's kind of sad. And, I go back and forth, like part of me, that part of me deep down is like a little happy, like, well, good. There's less people doing it. But then another part of me is like, well, I started this channel so I could, show how this works and teach others to do this so everyone can make money. But I will say a lot of the negative, YouTube and YouTubers, they are having an impact on the sealed market. I truly believe a portion of people have stopped investing in sealed product. I really do believe that. I think Scarlet Violet era, I think the negativity on YouTube and the negative YouTuber videos, I think they have kind of put a stall on a lot of people's buying. Now, look, this is going to be great for us, for anyone who does continue to buy sealed product, but it is going to, it's going to be upsetting to see in, 1, 2, 3, 4 years, all these people, kind of upset that they listened to all the negative rhetoric and didn't stay the course because, you see it every day. Stay the course is going to be the theme of 2024, in my opinion. So that's all I got today, guys. I hope you continue to find deals today on Cyber Monday. And again, I was joking in the beginning. I truly believe there's going to continue to be more and more sales moving into Christmas time. And look, stores, sellers, you have to sell product every single month of the year. All right? Just because Black Friday, Cyber Monday, Christmas is over, there'll be deals in January. There'll be deals in February, March, April. There's going to be deals to be had. Don't think you have to throw all your money at something in 1 or 2 days and then it's over. Okay? So be patient. Shop around. There's always stores that have to liquidate. There's always sellers that have deals. There's always people that need money. And there's always deals to be had on this market. Other than that, market strong. Subscribe to the channel if you're not yet. And I'll be back here in a new one soon. I'm out.